Hi, welcome to the Obachan. Hello. Welcome to the Obachan Chatter 2. I'm here with you to recap Vanderpump Rules, Season 12, Episode 12, entitled Pride and Joy. This is the last episode before the finale. The finale looks like it's going to be good. How I felt about the season, I don't know. I'll tell you as I run through this. Okay. So the episode starts off with Sir, everybody coming to work, and everybody's excited because it's a Proud event. So far, shown for work is Chris and Natalie, Venus, Marcus, Demi, Kim. They're at work making stuff nice for this Pride before Lisa get in there and before they open up the doors. Okay, Chris and Natalie sang her little song because they performing. He says the tune is stuck in his head. And they're excited about performing for the crowd. She's trying to figure out what they ain't really had no stage. They had like a little platform. So anyway, they, of course, Marcus and Kim is kissing at work. And Demi say, stop kissing at work. And Marcus say, oh, you like a little Lisa. And you know what? I never thought of it. She could pass for like her niece or some shit, with the dark hair and I don't know. I just think that they could be related. So we see Marcus in the confessional. He's talking because it's gay pride thing going on. He has a let me put this on my leg. He says that nobody's 100% straight. That he's 90% straight, but the other 10% is gay. While they at work, we got Angelica. That's a bitch that get on my nerves. I do not like you. I liked you when you first started because I thought you was sweet, but you play like a sweet sour bitch. You know what I mean? Like, you just I don't know. It's not even aggressive. It's some other shit, but I don't like people like you. Well, I don't know nobody like you, tell you the truth. I don't know. Did you take that as a compliment? I don't know. I wouldn't. So Demi and Kim, they go visit Angelica because she feeling some type of way. Audrey was roasting her ass at her event the night before. She was doing stand-up comedy. So when she get there, they're excited to see her because she's very close to the job. She's 5 minutes from the job. She got her own place. It's cute. She got 2 closets because now she don't have a roommate. She got her own place by herself. I was like, damn, she must really be making some money, or she know how to manage her money well. Because I'm telling you, I know people that's fucking twice her age that live in California, Los Angeles, California, and they live in some bullshit. I mean, but I'm saying they paying like $2,000, $1,700. They got roaches. They got fucking dirt, trash, and shit around. I can't tell you where the area is, but they got little places like that. And everybody I know that I used to roll with, that when I go to see them in California, I never stay at their homes. The families, yes, but I'm talking about like my friends. Hell, even my ex-husband lived in some bullshit out there when we separated. So anyway, let me get back. So anyway, she doing good for herself. They asked her how she feeling about the other night. She said she felt humiliated. She said the stuff that Audrey was making jokes about is her true trauma, and it just really is terrible, and she don't give a damn because she didn't come to her after she saw her leave, and she just kept going, and even when I was leaving, she just kept putting the gas to the pedal and shit, putting the pedal to her foot to the gas about me. And she said the shit that she messed with me about really fucked with me because she was telling them kind of like that, but she was telling us that they were real deep insecurities for her. So anyway, when you ask Audrey about it, Audrey like, look, bitch, just because you got some new titties don't mean you're a new person. This is true. So she told the girls that she was rude. So Angelica asked her, did she say something about you? And Demi said, damn, She ain't make no jokes about me. That's rude. How come? You know, I guess she felt left out, girl. Be glad that you did. And I wouldn't have made no joke about my fucking boss neither. She said she ain't say nothing. So we got, so they started talking about Shane. And she said, yes, Shane, he came after me to make sure I was okay. I couldn't believe he just left his date to make sure that I was okay. And, you know, and I think I told him that I was seeing someone. I started seeing somebody that I picked him up at the airport. And he was like, oh. So it surprised him or whatever. So anyway, they started talking about, did that dude that you said you used to fuck with, he come see you? She said, yeah, he came with me. He came to visit me. She said, girl, Demi said, girl, you took your ass to LAX to pick him up? Yeah. It's a bitch picking up somebody at LAX. Trust me. I drop him off or picking up. And I can attest that. And trust and believe, the motherfucker I was waiting for was my husband. Waited 4 fucking hours. I waited 4 hours. I took my ass home. I went home. Oh, by the time he had called halfway through the trip. Now, mind you, where I had to come from was, where was I coming from? He was at LAX and I was in Lomita, California. The fucking traffic. Oh my God, he was so mad. Even after he got picked up, because he got picked up, somebody went and got him. I think his sister, because she knew the airport better than me. And that motherfucker talked to me for like 2 days. That's okay. I mean, I was fucked up with it at first, but that's a long time ago. So anyway, we see Chris, and he is at home being romantic, making dry ass sandwiches, and the salads look good, like some walnuts or some raisins or some shit was on it. I don't need all that. Just give me a piece of iceberg lettuce, some tomato, you know, a couple red onions, you know, a little bit of cheese. You know, I don't need all that. That shit it looked pretty, but it ain't no shit I was gonna eat. Like it make your stomach hurt. And then he made these dry ass sandwiches, like some kind of baguettes he made. So he said he did Uber Eats, he did all his stuff, and he got her flowers. So the flowers that he got her was tulips. So they was asking him in the confessional, they was like, yo, what's that flower? You don't know her favorite flower? And he said, yeah, it's tulips. And they was like, no, it's on her arm. So he started naming shit roses. He just started naming, he don't know. So the lady tell us that she likes lily. And he said, what the fuck's a lily? It's a flower, dumbass. So anyway, they sit there. She was like, she's so surprised when she come in that he did all this. He poured beautiful flute, champagne flutes, beautiful. He poured the champagne. He got, you know, the flowers and shit. And he presented with the flowers. And, you know, it's real cute shit. You know, when you dating, that's real cute. It was in the fucking daytime, but, you know, cool with it. So anyway, they sit down and she like, oh, you know, how'd you feel about our talk that we had in the club the other night? And I'm just going to tell you in regular Oberchon language. This motherfucker came and said, I like you. I want to know you. Being with you is great. It seemed like it's been a long time, but it's because we work together. We hang out together. You know, I really like you. And, you know, but I'm going to be going away. And I want to fuck with you the whole summer while I'm here. Then after I'm gone, it's going to be what it's going to be. You know, if I bump into somebody, hey. And if you bump into somebody, you know, hey. You know, God forbid, but hey. And she was like, oh, okay. I understand what you're saying. So what you want to say, I tell you in Oberchon language. So what you saying is, you fucking with me, right? You in the fucking thing. I done left your ass. And you gassed me up. You got me in the club and you're like, oh, I like you. I want you. I want us. And, you know, it's so much. I just need you to just work with me. See me. I want you to see me. And so she's like, oh, okay. So I say that shit. And then you tell me, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to move slow. But just in case I see some other bitches, I'm going to fuck with them, okay? Get the fuck out of here. Thank you for keeping your dignity. Thank you for not falling apart. You did that. You held your... I'm glad that you was cool as a penguin on the outside, child. But I know on the inside, that shit was hurting and you was confused. But you played good. You took that shit real nice. And I really like you said, so, I mean, I don't know what you expect. I mean, what was your expectations for the night? Because you know you ain't. He just want to pussy chase, girl. So anyway, He just trying to make sure he got some pussy for the summer. And then when he go to Dubai, like when he was talking to his brother on the phone, he was like, yeah, man, we about to go to God, we're going to be fucking mad bitches. Yeah. He going to make sure he got his lockdown, his home ass, while he home. So that's covered. So when he get over there, he don't know how long he going to be, and when he going to see you again, man, she did the right thing. Fuck you. She said she put herself first. Thank you very much. Thank you for not trying to change his mind. Thank you for not convincing him. Because I'm like you, bitch. If it's 8 weeks of us working together and hanging out together and kissing together and talking together, and you still don't want to make up your mind whether I can be your permanent bitch or not, bye. So anyway, we got Marcus meeting with Shane, and they going to a music store, I guess. Now I don't guess. That's where the fuck they at. He buying a mixer because he want to be a DJ. He can't do the waka 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 quite yet, but he said he can set the vibes. Some shit to play to get you set the mood. So Shane started telling him, I like that girl. And Marcus is like, what girl? He said, the girl. That shit funny that Shane, I don't think he was playing. I think he really didn't remember Angelica's name. He said, yeah, I kind of like her a little bit. And he said, she tried to fuck with me and tell me that she's seeing somebody, but I know what that mean. And fuck with the women code. That mean I really like you, motherfucker, but you better hurry up because I ain't sitting around here keeping the damn dairy store open for you all day. You better stop. Somebody else gonna start getting some milk. You better stop fucking around. So he said, so I know what to do. I just got to talk to her. I think if we take it real slow, we might be okay. I said he's smooth, but he said I really like Shane. He goofy to me. He just goofy. He nice. To me. He look okay in the face. His personality is what I like. He charming as a motherfucker. So I just like that about him. And I think when he approach you, he really approach you from the side. Yeah, as women, if you see a dude that's attractive and you can kind of look at him for a little bit and you can tell what that motherfucker personality is. Oh, this motherfucker really, he think he the shit. Okay. Shane ain't one of them people, but he is at the same time. But he make you feel like everybody on the same they're on the same playing level. I like how he deal with his friends. When he like one of them bitches, he gonna tell them. If they like one, he say, hey, if you think you can rock it, you can rock it. When some shit got weird between him and Jason with Natalie, it was like, But Natalie took care of that shit because she was like, Shane and Jason said, like, we're friends. And she was like, okay, bye. Like, fucking be friends then. I'm good. So anyway, we get Marcus to talking about, he said, why I'm with Kim? No, Shane tell us that he used women like he was addicted to drugs. He said, he needs find validation. He said what he gets scared of, like everybody did. Well, I think maybe men more than women. But if you with this one, what about all that other pussy out there? All that other woman you want to, like how you find one and you ain't, and the rest of them are ain't supposed to be shit because you stuck with this one, but you know what's out there. So Marcus pretty much tell him, what he say to him? He say, listen, you find you one good one, like mine, where don't nobody validation, because you fucking all them girls for validation. He said, yeah, I know. I went abstinence for 18 months. I ain't fucking nobody. I had to purge myself. Because not only, I think, too, he purged himself because he realized the shit that he was doing, which is usually probably dogging out a bitch. I think to me, I felt like he wanted to fix that. So, Marcus told him, hey, it's my, it don't nothing matter but what she say. And I said, that's cute. That was real cute. So, he said he gonna step it up because that new guy, he just father. So Marcus said he is 10% gay. He was like, if you get Marcus for a boyfriend, that's like getting top tier. So Marcus is excited about Angelica and Kim because them two getting to be friends, and we already know that Shane and Marcus are best friends. So he said that's gonna be our couple. They're friends, and I thought it was funny that he ain't tell him that his girlfriend is trying to get pregnant. I think the only person he told that was Venus. And I'm like, why they ain't telling nobody? And then again, too, why Kim ain't saying shit? She sitting around telling this motherfucker her period days and her ovulation days. Trust, you can start smiling because you about to be a father, Marcus. Because if she tracking like that, she got a plan. So I don't suggest it myself. I don't suggest. The reason why I'm gonna tell you real shit. I don't suggest you have a baby with nobody and not be married because marriage is a contract. Yep. And the baby is property for y'all. Yeah, I mean it's fucked up, but to me that's what it is. Especially when the kids can't make their own decisions and shit, and y'all hate each other, so y'all fighting over the baby. So what do that become? Y'all fighting about the baby, but it ain't about the baby. It's about y'all trying to get at one another. So first of all, if y'all start fighting before y'all get married, you can fuck that daddy. Yeah, if you ain't got the mama shooting up crack and running a brothel and doing kitty shit, you know, with the pictures, doing Epstein files and shit, you ain't gonna get them. And then she gonna be mad, trying to get money out of you. I mean, that's the same thing if you married, trying to get money out of you, but when you marry, you go together, y'all ain't got no paperwork. Before you can get child support, you got to show it in the court. Even if your name on, I think in some states, even if his name on the paper, he said motherfucker ain't his. And then in some states, even if y'all married, but the baby ain't his, he still got to be the daddy. You know why? Because his ass is married to you, so I'm just saying. I wouldn't have no baby. And I wouldn't have no baby with Marcus. He drank too much to me. And then he want to be girl. I'd fuck with this nigga when he be a DJ to make like $30,000 a set and up. Girl, get it together, Natalie. You too. This shit ain't gonna work with y'all. So anyway, I'm gonna put my damn notes down and veered off so bad. So anyway, I already told y'all that shit. We get Audrey waking up and her roommates is home and she said she didn't know. She said 8 weeks and Chris don't know if he want to fuck with her or not. She said that he's scared of commitment. So she said it's weird. You stand up here and talk about you want to know me and get close to me. You don't know my mama name. You don't even know my favorite fucking flower. You bought me flowers and didn't even give me a vase. Duh. She said I had to put that vase together my damn self. So she said I deserve better. So I said, you go, girl, because that is exactly right. So she said when she see him at the Pride, she ain't excited about going to Pride because she gonna see him and she know he gonna look good. And he did. He came up in there with a cowboy hat on and some jeans and shit and cowboy boots and she was in no shirt. She was like, ooh, child, he is my type all the way down. Even on paper, girl, I want that so bad. But so anyway, the day go by and you see Angelica fucking following Audrey like a puppy dog, watching her like she's stealing and shit, like she had started shopping and they made her security guard. Don't like that bullshit they was wearing. I'm glad they put something on the bottom because I don't want to eat my food or drink my drink ass level to nobody. Eye level to ass level. I don't want to see it. That shit don't interest me. I don't know. I thank you for putting on some bottoms. So everybody telling Angelica she did good with picking out the outfits. Whatever. I would tell you this though. Fucking Audrey was wearing hers when she said when he went and put on his Speedo, which was way too damn small. I'm talking about Chris. And he said, how my butt look? And she was like, it looks good. And she said, how's mine? He said, God, yes. I'm not, now I ain't 10% gay. I didn't even think about it. But I was like, damn, her ass so smooth like a baby bottom. Hey, man, I remember them days where wasn't no cellulite, no wrinkles, just hit me on the ass with a quarter. Bing! Them was the days. Like a bunk bed made up on Gomer Pyle. Y'all remember that show? So anyway, she pulled Chris. She asked Chris when she talked to him. She took him outside. She was like, yo, you be bullshit. And he was like, you're confusing me. She said, no, you confusing me. I break up with you and shit. You come and tell me you want to know me, this, that, and that, but all you want to do is get to know me for the summer, because you, just in case we see somebody. Well, I'm not sure I'm there. I mean, I'm not sure. She said, well, listen. He said, I can't be 100% there. She was like, cool. Let me find me somebody who's 100%. Still did. So, Jason see Chris in the restaurant after. And, of course, you know, she crying. She get the shit together because she talked to her roommate. I think that dude's her roommate. And he was like, man, girl, it's Pride. Get your ass up and shake that Pride. So, anyway, Chris talked to Jason, and he said, I just don't understand her. She just got me confused. I told her, you know, I like you, but, you know, I need to keep my options open. The fuck? So anyway, like I said, so you got Angelica, and she fussing because Audrey's avoiding her, and she said, I'm just going to say something. We just got to talk. So, Angelica finally go get Audrey, and they sitting outside, and she's like, what a wonderful performance. See that shit like that, bitch, you know that shit made you mad. She said, it was really awesome. And she was like, yeah. And she said, I know you heard I was hurt. And she was like, I mean, there was jokes. I mean, saying the joke is that I'm ugly or some other weird shit. So she was like, listen, you being weird. There was just some jokes. So, what's her name? Angelica don't realize what Audrey, her emotions or how she look or nothing. Because she fucked up because she, you know, Chris fucked with her. She got to go heal. And this was right immediately after that. You asked to talk to her. So she said, why are you being weird? And she was like, I'm not being weird. She said, well, why are you talking? And she said, listen, I didn't ask to talk to you, bitch. She didn't say that. She said, I didn't ask to talk to you. You asked to talk to me. So what you want to talk about? She said, you something, you made jokes about me and you laughed at me and I had my own apartment and my own credit and I just don't understand, you know. She said, and the jokes that you told, you were so mad at me about that penis pump shit. She was like, dog, I'm just emotionally withdrawn. She said, it was all my trauma and you made fun of it. What else she said? She said, you know what, you got pick me. You got pick me syndrome and you need male validation. Tell me why you jumped on me. Why you got rid of a good girlfriend? Because I'm a good girlfriend for a man. So Audrey just said she ain't apologizing for shit. So Kim jumped in. So now all the motherfuckers is outside now. No, it's Pride. So you got Kim out there. Oh, just come on. You did your comedy. It was a little bit hit below the belt a bit. It hurt her feelings, and you didn't call to say that you hurt her feelings. So she's hurt. So I'm trying to say something. Then Angelica said, "I'm the one. I'm her." She always got to be the fucking. She always got to be one of the people that's the fucking victim. That's why I don't really like her that much. So I think I forgot a whole fucking page over here. I did. So anyway, let me do this. So you got Shane. Okay, oh no, we still in the club. So anyway, I just don't understand. So anyway, Shane comes out to see. He asks to speak to Angelica, and he tell her how he feel, and she's so goofy. Well, what about that girl that you had with you the other night? I mean, how I know you don't like her? And he just like, yo, bitch. Well, he don't say that. He's like, listen, I just want to date you some more and see where it goes. She happy as hell, and so he said, I just want you to know where I'm at. Well, I want you to know where I'm at, too. So they wound up kissing each other. So when she was at the apartment, the girls asked her about this dude that she went to pick up at LAX. She said, he asked me if me and Shane had kissed. And I said, yeah. He said, have you kissed anybody in bed? And I was like, no. I said, that's why I don't like you, bitch. You're such a liar. So he told her he want to date her. You know, about having a relationship or whatever. So he said, cool. So it's time to do the performance now. So they're going there, and Jason and the lady sang, and Lisa get put up on the counter so she can see Natalie sing. Everybody loved the song. Natalie's happy that she did it. Natalie is happy that she's back in the good graces of Lisa now because, you know, she had fucked up when Lisa went out of town, acting like a fool in her restaurant, so it said it make her feel good. Okay, I had missed the whole page, tell you the truth. So she feel good. So the Christian Audrey talk, you know, he told Jason that he, you know, he let her down easy. It's just confusing for him. He wish he would spoke up. She said she was no. So this when she talking to Chris. This is before this. I need to start numbering my fucking papers. It's before all this shit is taking place in the club, right? So I told you she talked to Chris and she was like, we ain't doing no 100%. She said, I'm doing 100%. So, they still at the club. Okay, that's when she was fussing about the sandwiches the motherfucker said. So anyway, she was saying, Audrey's roommate was saying, y'all ain't even say I love you to each other, so fuck it. She said, no, I ain't say I love him, but he looked good in the Speedo. So the Pride event looked like a bunch of bullshit, like rainbows just blew up. It just looked like you just go and buy anything look rainbow and just throw that shit and wherever it's go, it's where it stick. I mean, it looked like they had a good time and all that shooting board and shit all over me. That ain't for me. I probably shouldn't be watching this damn series of shit because, you know, I'm 60 years old now. I mean, whatever. It's alright sometimes. I said look like a junkie. Yeah. So anyway, Angela tell Natalie, thanks for asking about me. I did do this already. I'm just gonna do a follow, but I'm gonna leave shit out. I already did all this. Shame, 100%. Oh, Chris is the liar. He telling us and telling Jason she keep throwing me curveballs. No, she don't. You keep throwing her curveballs, but you keep throwing her curveballs because you gonna make sure you got you some guaranteed. Gonna lay in that ass till I fly to Dubai. Relationship. So it's good that Natalie feel validated. So anyway, somehow or another, when Angelica is arguing with Audrey, everybody out there, and she was like, it wasn't funny. And Venus is out there too. He said that shit was funny as hell. You crazy. It was funny. He said it wasn't funny. It was hurtful. So Venus don't understand because he said, why the fuck is she so pissed off about being roasted the way she stayed on Jason? So they show all these clips, like 7 or 8 of them, where she just roasting the fucker. He a little man. He a penis pump. He it is. She was just talking about this motherfucker. So, So then Shane come out there and he like, hey, and then Marcus is out there. So anyway, the whole staff is out there. So Lisa said, get your asses back. She goes to the back, she don't say it. She said, get back in here. What are you doing? So she tell us they need to get this shit together because they work together, they play together, they work on top of one another, literally. And they do. So anyway, they go back in the club, they drinking shit, the girl perform. You know, you watch the shit. It's just... So anyway, the reunion like is gonna be better than the whole 12 episodes that I watched. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for 28 minutes and 24, 20. Damn, I can't see 29 minutes. Damn, it took me almost 30 to say that. So anyway, you've been here with me, and you could have been anywhere, and I'm happy that you came here with me, even if it was just me and you. I'm still real happy that you was here. So leave me a comment if you want. Tell me something. I know I was slurring with this. I think I need to take a fucking nap. I took some new medication. It's like really whatever. Anyway, listen. I love you, and I'll be back.